Bobble Hat Boy, and welcome to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. A very windy Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I should say. Now if you're thinking, what are you on about? You're in the middle of nowhere, you're in a tunnel. Well, Blackpool's through there. For some reason there's a tunnel under it. It's very great stuff. Right, let's see if we get on anything. It's very windy. Let's go! Right, so here we are. This is the construction site for the new gyro swing. Demolishing. It's lovely and windy. Look at this man. It's not a man, it's a pole, but look at it move. Wow. It's like stopped being as windy. Oh no, here we go. So everyone, I'm in. It might be a bit windy, very sorry about that. But here is Launchpad, the reimagined Ice Blast. Never been on this ride before, so I'll be excited to get on it if it opens today. Well, it seems like it will, so let's go and have a look around the park. Right, it's testing. And the wind is picking up, of course. It looks quite interesting, doesn't look as intense as the likes of Apocalypse was at Drayton Manor, but I've never done this style of drop tower, so it'll be interesting to ride. So we're coming this way. I don't know where we're going, but just going away from down there. It has a fancy name. It's probably like North Park or something. I don't know. Now we're coming up here, and the wind is starting to pick up again. Let's go. Right then. So we're going to Nickelodeon Street first, which is what we did last time. So that's fair enough. We'll see where the day takes us after that. Firstly, this is a very lovely, well-kept queue line. Secondly, that is where I recorded my intro, just on the other side of those windows. Lovely stuff. Right, also we've just been on the Nickelodeon Street. Oh my god, the wind is picking up. Shockingly, the big one isn't open. Right, we're going on to Revolution. So we've just come off a steeplechase, we won of course, and now here you have the bit where we overtook the other lot. We were miles behind, just like these people are right here. This is the best bit. Here they come. Miles ahead. And then here you go, the best bit where you overtake the other lot. Oh, will they overtake him? Oh, they haven't. Oh, who will win? A horse has apparently signed this, previewed this ride. So over here is obviously the site of Skyforce, which has now closed. It looks a bit of a mess, but hey. The other ride that's closed is a carousel, which is over there, and that has completely gone, so that's an Icon hasn't been operating yet, which is very sad. I'm wearing head to toe in Icon basically. The big one makes sense because it's very windy. Let's continue around the park. So I began my video just over there. You can see that lovely path there. That's the road. Here is the site of the Grand Prix, which no longer exists. It's quite empty really. I wonder what could be coming. It's a big enough site, it's a massive site. All this site still exists. So that's interesting, but here you can see this bit all still exists, all except for the wiring and stuff, that's all been taken out. But that side has all been completely removed. Icon is currently closed, but you can see both the trains stacked up. How lovely. Not much seems to be open, but the Big Dipper people are getting out the sandbags or putting them in, I don't actually know. Maybe it'll open at some point, maybe. Another ride closed, Infusion. The Big Dipper has just opened, so we're going to be one of the first to ride. Right, so after our ride on the Big Dipper, came over to the Derby Racer, jolly good stuff. Nothing else is open in this area. Launchpad is apparently completely dead. That's dead. Alice has got no ride. So Valhalla obviously opens at 2, that's expected, that's what it's advertised as. This, who knows, that's apparently windy. Right then, we're about to go on to Alice in Wonderland. Seems like the only ride open, to be honest, but oh yes. This music is sort of getting annoying now. I've got a gold ticket. I hate this song anyway. Now
you go upside down.
we're on Alice ride and we've got a golden ticket. Oh yes. The nevertheless about the bar, surely I'm on to be. Yet again, the doctor is not here, but it is old but gold. It's closed. It's going to be 90. It is 90, I think. Alice ride, what a classic. Now we're heading over to Launchpad. We believe it might open sometime soon. It's been tested. So we're in the queue for Launchpad. Then it broke again. All the engineers over there, one of them has some milk. He's back. It's broken. Grand National here. Obviously it's closed because it's being refurbished. However, there's not much refurbishment going on right now. Because it's the only thing open, we've come into Impossible. Wow. Whoa. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? Believe it or not, believe is spelt wrong. But wow, it's something to do with the lines. I just think it's pretty obviously straight, but apparently it's clever. Wow, definitely can't see the mirror about halfway, but yeah, it's a good start. Come on down to the thing. I don't really know what's in here, it's just a lot of random things. Using the knob, it moves. Look, there's the knob. Right, let's continue along. Right, and well, that was it. That was really good. The ambassadors, more like the ambassadors of death from Doctor Who. You can tell no one's ever been in here, they haven't spell checked it. There was a really small madhouse in here once, but it's closed now. Don't know where it's gone. I'm getting sprayed here, but wow, Impossible was truly something. After a lovely hot dog, it's now time for Wallace and Gromit's Thrill-O-Matic, a riveting ride. Oh yes, the queue is very short. Wow. So, we've just been on Wallace and Gromit's Thrill-O-Matic, a riveting ride. That was jolly good, as always. There was a Norbot at the end, which is very interesting from, of course, Vengeance Both is Foul. Very intriguing. We're back here. Nothing's open, to be honest. There's a wheelbarrow. How many? Lots. Icon remains completely closed. Is that icon making that weird noise? I don't know. They've opened all the doors to the queue line, but it's not open. Apparently it's because it's too windy, even though I don't know. It's not that windy anymore. I get the big one, but that I don't know. Right all, we're here on the Pleasure Beach Express station. Nothing's going on right now, we're just waiting for the train, so whoop whoop, choo choo. So the big one's not open, but we can go under its track. How riveting! Choo choo. Neither of these two rides are open, but they look cool from below. Choo choo. It might open, it won't, but let's be honest. Hang on, the maintenance shed. The transfer track is in operation. How riveting. can see the junior Immelman. How lovely. Wow. Now Infusion is a ride I don't really like. And it's got an extremely long queue, so I think I'll leave it. However, we did the Big Dipper earlier, you can see it above. And there's Infusion onto the brakes. I don't remember these lions, and there's no tigers, but there's elephants. Oh golly gosh, they should be in the zoo, not here. Anyway, the big one, not open. Big Dipper is open, shockingly I know. The Big Blue Hotel, there's lots of bigs around here. Look, there's a weird hut thing. The most action in this area is that hut. So there's the big one's mid-course brake run, which is for some reason brown. I don't really know why the sports are a completely different colour here. They just are. Big Blue Hotel. That weird thing that they have in their car parks for some reason. Oh, the wind is picking up now. Oh, golly gosh. Well, that looks to have seen better days. So yes, let's just cover it up with that support. Nothing over there. Oh, there's big tusks. Oh my golly gosh. I don't really know what's going on. This train's turned into a bit of a safari, but oh, look at that support. Very, very big. There's a lion with a tree on its head. This is great stuff. There's loads of plant pots. Zebra. So there you are. We were on safari, and now we're in the dinosaurs. Whoa, it's smoky. Rawr. Nickelodeon streak above, the big one there. And oh wow, brilliant stuff. Oh, the steeplechase over there. Into a tunnel we go. The other side of that wall is where we started the day. How exciting. Dare to ride icon. Well, I would if it was open, but I can't, so anyway, it's time to continue around the park. So, we've just come off of Avatar Airbender and now Icon is testing. Oh my gosh, the jump for joy was immense. Oh, here we go. There goes that one. And there's the other one in the station there. They really are pumping these trains out, so that's a good sign. Hopefully we'll get on it in a few minutes' time. You can see the other one's just on the brake run, and that one's just gone. The door is open, the music has begun. It's time. Best ride in the park is actually open. Let's go. The reason why the maintenance shed was open earlier was because they were getting the Enzo train over. It wasn't in originally, so lovely stuff. First ride of the day at 3 o'clock. Let's go. Oh, the wind is picking up. Let's hope it doesn't close. Front row Icon, incredible ride. We're now in the queue for Avalanche, which we haven't done today, so that'll be good stuff. The Avalanche. So, I have just come off of Launchpad, which you'll find out more about in a moment, but it was a faff after my ride on Avalanche, so I'll tell you more in a bit. Just got a map. Yeah, overall I would say it was a pretty decent day. Obviously the wind could have been far better. Icon did open though, so I'm very glad I got on that. Wallace and Gromit was good as always. Nick Streak, all the favourites were good, but I'll get more into detail about Launchpad. It was an alright ride, but there was something that happened that really did annoy us. But the park is now closed, and that's it. The wind is obviously has affected the big one, which did not open today, but that was expected. So I'll see you in a moment for my outro. Oh, I've got a lovely new map. I love maps. I collect maps. Look at these maps. Whoa. Just zoomed in because why not? Wow. Park map. I haven't actually looked at the map. It might be rubbish. I never want to get negative. I love this park, but the end has really left it on a sour note, to be fair. And everyone's been complaining about all the Towers ride availability, where today's was quite shambolic. Yes, we got on the rides we wanted because we weren't too badly affected, but overall it could have been far better. The wind with the big one, I completely understand. But yeah, there's just been a lot of little niggly things, and then the end has just been left on a sour note. But hey, I'll take you to the outro now. I know I've said in the last clip I'll take you to the outro, but then I thought I should probably tell you that. So now, I'll take you to the outro and my thoughts on, not my ride on Avalanche. Avalanche was alright. It was a bit juddery here and there. But I'll take you to my thoughts on Launchpad. Right, yo, so after Avalanche we just came over to do Launchpad, and that was a big faff. So Avalanche was on one train, then they filled up the whole thing with fast trackers. Then we came in and they did exactly the same. So that took way longer than it needed to, and I just don't understand why they did that. Launchpad itself was fine. I mean, could be a bit better. But you know, hey, that's what it is there. It was alright. It was. I just don't understand why they were doing that with the fast track, but sure, go on. But that is the end of my day. It's been a pretty good day overall. Obviously the wind didn't help, but overall we got on everything really other than the big one. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hopefully see you all later. Good.